Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Re-readable podcast. My name is Sammy.
I'm KG.
And today we are so excited because we are going to be talking about some of our favorite or maybe least favorite overhyped books.
That's right.
Some of our favorite appropriately hyped books. And then some books that we think are criminally underrated.
That's right.
So we're going to hype them up.
I'm so excited about it.
I'm
excited. I feel like sometimes it's the same 5 books that get circulated online. So I'm pretty excited to hear what you have for
put
this.
some like new ones on y'all's radar and each other's radars.
I'm so excited.
Before we do that, let's catch up.
Oh, yes.
Tell me, what are you reading?
Okay.
What did you just read? And what have you just added to your TBR?
Okay. So I just finished reading the Wings of Starlight book that we've been doing with our friend Polka Dots and Magic.
Yes.
And so it was like, if you guys don't know what the book is about, basically if you watched Secret of the Wings when you were like 10, like us, it's the prequel to Queen Clarion and Lord Mallory's story. It was so good. We're going to talk about it next week on a live with her, but it was so good and I can't wait to talk about it. It was just really sweet. And so that was a really good book to finish. And then I'm currently reading The Graham Effect.
Oh,
Sammy, we have not gone to talk about this yet. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it just thundered loud. So apologies.
Hi from Florida.
That's right. It definitely. Can you say we're filming in Florida? Nothing screams it more. But I am starting it. I'm not super far, but we haven't got to talk about it at all. We've been waiting.
The Graham Effect?
Because if you've been following our episodes at all, we've been going through Off Campus and then Briar U, and then now we're trying to start, what's this called? Campus Diaries? Okay. Now we're starting Campus Diaries. Sammy's already read The Graham Effect, but I'm like, I don't know, 30% in, and I'm loving it.
I'm so happy to hear this, Katie.
I don't know. I was not expecting Garrett Graham as a dad. You know what I mean? Like, but I can see it. When they said that he was the one that named Gigi her name, I was like, that's so on brand.
Yep.
It's
Gigi for
so good. I haven't gotten to any of the dad chats yet. That hasn't happened yet, which I know people have been telling me I'm gonna love. So I'm really excited about it. But so far, I really like it. I think the names are kind of fun, kind of random. But I don't know. Her ex-boyfriend's name being Case, and then Ryder. I don't know. The names doing it for me. I am really liking it.
Yeah. I'm so happy that you're liking it because this was one of my 5-star reads last year.
Really?
And I was like, I hope she likes it.
I'm really liking it. I still have no idea when I'm going to rate it because I have a lot of ground left to cover. But
I cannot wait for the live text as you are reading this, KG. There's so much that happens.
I started it last night and I was like, I'm not going to text Sammy until the podcast so we can talk about it. I'm really liking it and I like both of them.
Yeah. I
think they're so fun. Like her as a women's hockey player and then him obviously as a hockey player, but just cute.
And it's such a unique,
cute.
like idea for a story, like a different plot with like, it's not just like they're the hockey boys, like merging
the teams. Crazy because they talked about Eastwood in the other series, and so it was just kind of nuts. It's very full circle,
and it's sometimes like seems like that. Well, that might be far fetched, but like I played college soccer and a school did shut down and we merged we weren't enemies with them or rivals, but that like actually happens.
Colleges do close. Right. Alex, my husband, his college campus at Florida closed.
Yes, that's right.
So when I started reading it, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Right. Kind of close to home.
Ooh,
yeah, that's crazy. So I'm loving it. I cannot wait to finish it. So you guys stay tuned for our podcast episode in a couple weeks, I guess, whenever we finished Campus Diaries. But trying to get ready for the new release that comes out in the spring. I'm really excited about it.
El Kennedy, if you were listening, please go on tour. And if you want to come to Orlando, Florida,
please, we would not be upset.
Oh my gosh,
I'd freak out. I think I would freak out.
If I went and they were like, you can have her sign one other book, I think I would probably break down in tears. I don't know what book I would pick. And it would have to be the pretty.
I was about to say the special edition. You have to do it.
But I'll have another new special edition. Oh, because the Mistake will be out.
I think I have to own that one.
Yep.
Maybe she would make an exception.
I think
maybe. Does she usually go on tour? Like,
I don't know, but I hope she does.
I hope,
especially hopefully the off-campus series is out by then.
I know.
Off-campus Thursdays. I die for their TikToks and Instagrams. Die for them.
They've been blessing us.
They have been blessing us.
It's been really good.
It is a reason to live on Thursday.
I know. I love it. Watch this episode turning into another off-campus episode.
Yeah.
How can we not?
How could we not?
We're in the thick of it right now, guys.
We're like 10 minutes deep into the episode and it's only dedicated to off-campus. That's fine.
But you guys are going to have to let us know in the comments what you thought of the Graham Effect, because Sammy loved it and so far I'm really loving it. So I can't wait.
I hope it stays that way.
Yeah. Okay. So what am I forgetting? What did I just add to my TBR?
Yeah. Lay it on me.
You're going to be so proud of me.
Oh, I'm ready.
I saw what's it called? A collage on Pinterest.
Yes.
And it sold me. It's hockey.
Say less.
I know.
KG.
It's called The Rookie Season by Katie Bailey and Leah Brunner.
I have this on my TBR too.
Do you
We can
really?
read it together.
Okay, yes, please. Let's do it. I saw it and I was like, Sammy's going to be so proud of me. But I added it immediately because it sold me. It just looked really cute. No idea what it's about, guys. All I know is it's
I've read both of those authors before.
Ooh, okay.
And they're both great.
Okay, well, an endorsement.
Ooh, I'm excited.
But that's what I just added to my TBR.
Okay, we'll add that to our read together TBR.
Okay, that sounds good.
I love this. Okay, for me, we read similar books.
Yeah.
So I also just finished reading The Wings of Starlight.
It was so cute.
So cute. It is such a tender book. If you like the Disney fairies, this is your book, your time to shine. Queen Clarion and Lord Mallory. When I knew how it was going to end.
Right.
We all know how it's going to end. And you can ask my husband. I was in bed and I was weeping. And it was like 15 minutes. I couldn't get myself together. He was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I knew how it was going to end and it broke my heart." He's like, "Okay."
I think it hits different though because we grew up with these movies.
Yeah.
And then to finally get what actually happens, it was like
best
heartbreaking.
prequel
it really
ever. Again, hello from Florida. Hello.
But it was so good.
It was so good. And I will also say I also just finished, because it took me about 24 hours. I also just finished The Graham Effect. I think I started it in like within 24 hours. Like, all right, well, I'm done now, because I was like just like sprinting through. I love it so much.
Okay, so did your rating change?
I don't think it did.
Okay, so still a 5-star.
Still 5-star.
Ooh, okay.
I don't think I can change it. I loved it.
Okay, good.
But okay, what else is there? What have I not done?
What did you add to your TBR?
What did I add to my and I only talked about what I haven't read.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
What I'm getting ready to read. I haven't started it yet, but I just downloaded on my Kindle, and I also have it on my bookshelf, but my Kindle comes around with me more, is The Dixon Rules. So I'm continuing in our off-campus journey. She's right up here though.
Very cute.
And
purple
then
one.
It's pretty, right?
Very pretty.
Purple, light purple too, lavender.
I like it.
I agree. Me too. And then what I just added to my TBR, this is called Afterglow. It's in the Ottawa, what do we say it is? Regents series?
I think. I don't know.
I'm saying that right, by Ruby Rana.
Cute. I haven't heard of her.
No, it just kind of popped up on my Goodreads suggestions today, and I was like, okay,
I love that.
But I said, like, want to read after I read the blurb and stuff, and then I went to the series, and I already had one of the others in the series on my TBR, and I was
perfect.
like, perfect. So maybe
then you have
to
read it.
I have to read the series.
Ooh,
so
that's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I'm excited for you.
All right.
That was fun.
It was a long intro. Sorry, we dedicate most of our days now to the off-campus series.
We just had to update each other and you guys so you know what's up.
That's right.
I love it.
Want to talk about some overhyped books?
Oh, yes. I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah. Okay. First disclaimer, though.
Yeah.
Might be some spoiler warnings.
Good point.
There's your warning.
Yeah.
And also, these are our opinions.
That's right.
You might have different ones.
And that's okay.
We
welcome that. Reading
we have different
subjective.
Opinions.
So you're free to have your own opinions.
That's right.
Okay. Well, we might as well just start off with a bang.
Because rip off the Band-Aid, KG.
We were just talking about the off-campus series.
Yep.
And if you guys have watched our previous episodes about this series, you know how I felt about one of the more popular ones, which is in the Briar U series. I think The Risk is very overhyped. I'm sorry. I feel bad because now that I'm reading The Graham Effect and it's talking about them married and with a kid, killing me. But I just, they didn't do it for me. I don't know.
Jake did not do it for you.
I just felt like they were way too crude, and I didn't feel it like I felt in the other books.
I understand. And that's fine.
How I felt.
That's just how I felt.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. You're good.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of all I have to say. I think
all of these are going to be hot takes.
I agree with you. I'm scared.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead.
All right. So my first one, not my next one. My first one, I'm going to start off with a bang too.
Okay.
Especially because a new book just came out in this series.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with the Powerless trilogy.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it is overhyped.
I agree with you.
I think
I'm with you on this one.
There was no reason for Kit's novella.
No, I haven't read it.
I haven't read it. No.
Okay, I was about
one
to say,
of our friends read it, and I commented and I was like, "Thank you for reading it, so that I don't have to."
Because I have no interest, no desire to read it.
No, like the series is done. Like, what do we have to go back for? But specifically, what is overhyped in that series? I think the series as a whole is kind of overhyped. Like, it was good, but it's not like
it wasn't great.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't great like everyone talked about.
Right.
Made Reckless, it sound to be.
No plot.
None at all.
No, none plot.
It was not needed.
No.
It could have been a novella.
It could have been.
Not a whole book.
Honestly, my favorite book, I think the most recent book, not novella. What was the last one?
Fearless.
Yeah, Fearless. That right? Sorry, I checked my bookshelf for that one. Because yes, I do own them. Even if I'm sitting here telling you they're overhyped.
It's okay.
It's fine.
You had to have them. You didn't know when you got them, and they were so popular.
And they were so popular. You're right. That was the reason I had to get them. Yeah. But nope, I said it wrong. Fearless. Yeah. Fearless, the newest one, I did think was good.
I thought it was good too.
I thought it was the best one.
It definitely was.
Of the big three. But I think her first novella, Powerful, right? That's what it's called.
It was cute. It was so sad.
It was devastating. Yeah. It was so well written.
It was so well written. I think that's why, because didn't that one come out before Reckless?
Yeah.
I think that's also why Reckless was so disappointing.
Yeah.
Because you had just read this beautiful story and then it was Reckless.
Yeah. It was up and down.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I agree. That's probably a big part of it.
I agree with you on that one.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not coming for you on that one.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no.
I won't come for you on Jake Connolly, even though it's a little heartbreaking.
Oh. Okay.
Give me another one.
Okay, my next one is definitely a hot take, but I did see you know, I'll read what she's reading podcast, like they have a super big reading podcast. They felt very similar to me. So I felt a little justified.
Okay.
But the next one that I think is very overhyped was Quicksilver by Callie Hart. That book blew up.
Yeah, I did.
And it was everywhere. You haven't read it yet. I don't think you haven't. Okay, I don't think you will like it because
you influenced me. I don't think I want to.
Y'all, the MMC, he is mean. Like mean.
No.
And he gets a little better at the end, but I'm okay with the Kingfisher. The worst name ever. That's not hot. We're not attracted to that name.
Tell him.
So already deductive points.
Right. Already starting pretty negative.
Yuck. And then he's so mean. And he gets a little better, but I understand a broody guy and like enemies to lovers, but it wasn't like a bickering
and I'm
situation.
The queen of enemies to lovers.
And I love it too.
Right.
But he was just kind of flat out nasty, and I just was not here for it.
Dang.
I felt like, and I understand that to an extent, everything is plagiarism and it has to be copied. I mean, there's only so much.
Right.
There's going to be crossover. But it really did feel like to me, everything in the book was in other popular fantasy series.
I think that's what I remember you telling me.
It felt exactly like basically if ACOTAR, anything Sarah J Maas, honestly, and then Twilight had a baby, and it just, I don't know.
What's the name? Renesmee. It's
little
Renesmee. Yikes.
Yeah. So anyway, take that for what you will, but it was not my favorite. Okay. I did not care for it.
Yeah.
Will I read the new one? Probably. But
yeah, I will.
I probably, just to see what happens. But everyone's talking
You're
about
not
it.
alone. I understand.
But I just didn't like it.
You know,
it was overhyped. Overhyped for me.
Overhyped. That's right.
Yep.
Stamp of overhyped. All right. I'll let's see. I'm going to go, and this is going to be, I don't know. Should I go with a real?
Do it.
Okay. I am going to hit everyone where it hurts, and I am going to say The Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas.
I had this on my list. I had this one on mine too.
Oh, thank goodness, KG.
Yeah, you're not alone. I put this was my next one.
Yep, it is.
You're hitting it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. Said what I said.
Yes, you did.
Overhyped. It starts as a pretty good young adult series.
Agreed.
But then it's just like, it's almost like we lost the plot.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, I didn't care. Maybe we didn't lose the plot. Maybe we just stopped caring about Aelin and eventually Rowan. Like, I just didn't care about them as characters. Like,
I didn't either.
I was so over them. I wasn't interested in their story. Like, at first, when like a Manon chapter would pop up, like the first couple times I was like, oh my gosh, this again. Yes. And then I was like starving for Manon chapters.
Yes,
and like
100%.
And like I was like, please, anyone. Like, literally anyone.
You were begging for it to be about anybody but Aelin.
Anyone but Aelin.
At least
which
me.
Is probably
not good.
Good for your main character.
Yeah. You're right, though, that it almost did feel like multiple plots, because the first two books feel like a separate series.
Yes.
And then you go into, really, because then the other ones feel super separate, and then Tower of Dawn is kind of almost a standalone until the end. It's a lot.
It's so much, and like it's just so much. For me, I just couldn't get behind all of her like lying and like just like miscommunication and deceit, and like I understood what she was doing it for, but also like just tell them. Like you don't have to lie to everybody, including like your closest friends or your
including
boyfriend
Rowan,
or your husband.
Yeah, that's where I was like mad, is I was like, girl, he's literally your husband.
But also for me, I don't understand how, and you've talked about this with the assassin stuff, so I'll let you talk about that. But I don't understand how every single boy she came in contact with us was like, I love her. I mean, I think at one point I went through and counted, and there was like 14 guys on a list or something. I might be being dramatic right now, but there was a long list. I believe you.
I won't think you're off.
And I'm like, what?
She was so annoying.
Yeah.
So annoying. She just lied all the time, but then she was like kind of self-deprecating, and she was like, I'm taking one for the team, and also I'm sacrificial, so strong,
but I'm like,
but I'm amazing, and everyone should love me. But then she's like, but then I can't tell anybody, and I'm miserable.
Right.
So it's just like whiplash.
Yeah, I agree.
This girl is not an assassin either. We've talked about this before.
Yeah, this is
she slept through everything. I don't understand. No. And I just can't believe that she had done all these things before Throne of Glass. Like, it was supposed to have happened before, and she was like 15, and she's like, the so young. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Again, overhyped. Sorry, everyone.
No, I think that's fair. We love Sarah J. Maas, and we really loved Tower of Dawn.
Yeah, and I thought Assassin's Blade was pretty good.
Yes,
like
Assassin's
the novellas.
Blade was good.
And honestly, I really did like a lot of the characters. Like, if she came out with a new book about Lorcan and Elide.
Oh my gosh, I would freak the heck out if it was Dorian and Manon, Lorcan and Elide. Yeah, or where are Kale and Irene now?
Oh my gosh. Where are Kale and Irene?
With the baby?
Honestly, I would read a book about Lysandra by herself.
Honestly, same.
She's great.
She had a lot going on.
She did. Bless her soul.
Don't really care for her buddy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Aedion. Yeah, whatever.
Him.
He done made me mad.
He kind of really got to me there at the end.
He done made me mad.
He did me too. But he wasn't as bad as Aelin, I don't think.
Agreed.
Maybe not. But I feel you on that one. That was a good one.
All right, thanks.
Did you have any other comments to add to it?
No, I think we...
You feel a sigh of relief.
I do, yeah.
Got it off your chest.
Stamped.
That was a good one.
Overhyped.
The next one that I could come up with quickly, and you haven't read this one, but it's Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I feel like it's pretty popular. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do feel like it was very popular. People said it was kind of like the first fantasy book that was like very popular, and I thought it was going to be similar to like a Carval situation.
I mean, it has the circus tent on the front.
It was kind of that's what I thought. It was so confusing. I didn't know what the heck was going on all the time. It switched timelines. The whole book, like time periods of like when they were young. And I love a good second chance. But this one wasn't done well to me because it was like there was 20 characters and it was just, I was like, who's talking? Like what's going on? And it was a standalone fantasy, which was my first standalone fantasy. And it felt... That's tough.
Busy.
How do you do that?
Standalone fantasy,
right?
That's crazy.
You almost have to do 2.
Yeah.
And so I felt like there was a lot of things about the world and just different things that I just left so confused by. And I know people personally that this was like a 5-star read for them, but it didn't do it for me.
Okay.
And
that's fine.
Sorry, guys.
Overhyped.
Yeah.
Done. That's fine.
Okay, you hit me up with your remaining ones.
Okay, I have a few.
I'm excited.
So I'm sorry. My first one I have.
Okay.
And please hear me when I say I love B.K. Borson.
Oh, yeah.
But the first in the Heartstrings series, the First Time Caller, was overhyped.
I agree.
I lived and still live for the Love Light Farm series. It is one of my favorite series I've ever read.
It's so cozy.
And I was so excited for this series. Like Sleepless in Seattle vibes. Like,
I know.
This was so busy.
That's a good way to describe it.
Gosh, there was so much going on.
It was.
There were so many characters that just really did not help move us forward. There was the slowest of slow burns. And forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think there was like a weird third act breakup. If it wasn't like, I think that I think it was a third act breakup
because he had to get her back. They got back together over the radio show. Yeah.
Yes, over the radio show. I was gonna say, I don't know if they completely broke up or not, but yes, you're right, they did. But it was just like, I don't know. They made things complicated just like for the sake of making things complicated, and it was too busy, and there was too many side characters with too many side stories happening that it was just like, it was exhausting to read.
I agree with you. I after reading Love Light, it wasn't.
It just didn't. Yeah, it didn't live up.
That's fair.
Okay.
Underhyped. Overhyped.
Overhyped. My next one I have is going to be, and this one I know you don't agree with.
Oh, what?
Actually, I don't think you agree with the next two. This one is Great Big Beautiful Life.
Really?
By Emily Henry.
Whoa.
I love Emily Henry. Again, hear me when I say that.
Okay.
I love book lovers, so like, again, hear me when I say I am a fan, but I think it was overhyped. And I think for me personally, the reason I think it was overhyped is because, of course, I'm reading for the romance, and I'm reading because it's labeled as a romance.
It is.
The style of writing was very, what is it, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Mm-hmm.
From what I hear, it's not something I'm used to reading, but it was cool. It was unique.
It wasn't as romance heavy.
But it was not romance
forward. It was
mismarketed
almost.
And I think that for me, if I would have went in knowing it was like women's like contemporary fiction or something like that, I would have been like, cool beans. But it was
romance subplot 100%.
And it was like subplot. I feel like it was just like not romance heavy, and so that was like so frustrating. And then the quote unquote romance that we did get, it was like, hey, we just met. A week later, hey, we had feelings for each other. Like a couple days later, I love you. I'm like, oh, hold on, you've known him for like 2 weeks. Like, what are you even talking about? It was, for me, it just did not do it. And I
understand.
I was more focused on like the romance of whatever the girl they were interviewing's name was. Margaret.
Is that her name?
It was Margaret. It was just
I will say the first half of the book was pretty boring, and I thought my rating was going to be lower, but I really liked the end when it picked up Margaret's story, and then the romance did start with the two main characters. I think I would have read
just a whole story of Margaret.
I think I would have too, but then at the end, the epilogue had me in tears. It was very, and I will say one thing about Emily Henry that I love is she always figures out a way to tie in her what is it called? Her book titles.
Yeah,
I do story. Like that. I love that. And that was like one of her last comments I think it was in like the last sentence of the book, of them talking about their new daughter, and she's like, I can't wait to tell them this story and share with her this great big beautiful life that we get to be a part of. And I was like, it was so good.
Yeah, I will say, like, she did, I do love that, because she does do that in all of her books, is somehow work in the title, which is kind of cute.
It's fun.
And honestly, I liked the premise of the story.
Yeah, I get it.
Didn't like how it was done.
That's okay.
So for me, Overhyped.
I feel like it was a polarizing book. You either really liked it or you really hated it.
Well, speaking of polarizing books, KG, that segues me into my last book on my Overhyped list. And that would be The Favorites by Lane Fargo.
Oh, girl.
I know.
I had that on another list.
I knew I was going to hurt you with that one.
Wow.
Yes.
It's a trip. I understand.
If you've listened to our podcast so far this year, you know I've talked about this at length, and KG and I had very different opinions. I think the first
What did you rate it?
I think I rated it 2 stars.
Okay. I couldn't remember, so that's why. Okay.
It was low.
Okay, I'm going to withhold my thoughts until a little later.
Yeah.
Okay, but you keep going.
I just, listen, I love, and I've said this before, I love reality TV. I love watching the drama as much as the next girl. But this, as I've said, surpassed my threshold of drama. Like, it was too much. It was so toxic. It was just like the cheating and the like deception and the spiteful cheating. Oh my gosh, my blood is boiling as I speak. I was so angry. And then the way it ended, what do you mean?
This is why it didn't get 5 stars for me.
I was so furious that she even became friends, which I'm trying so hard not to like spoil everything.
It's okay.
But I'm so furious that she even went back to do anything with those other people that did what they did to her. Mm-hmm. I couldn't do it. It was so immature. It was so petty. And it was just so toxic that I just couldn't get on board.
I understand.
It lost me. So for me, Overhyped. But again, polarizing book.
Give me a minute. And now I'm going to talk about it a little
later. We can segue right in, because I think that you are going to move us over to the appropriately hyped books.
Okay, then I'm going to kick it off. I think The Favorites. I think The Favorites was appropriately hyped. Everyone blew up about this book. It was a huge deal.
I love that we don't have this on the list.
This is so funny, but I did have this down as my appropriately hyped. I really enjoyed it, but here's the thing about this book, that I have never felt such intense feelings. Like, I was so furious. Mad. I mean, you hate the characters. I mean, you are just like, how dare you? So many times.
Oof. The ring on the side table.
Oh my gosh. That was the moment that it couldn't get 5 stars for me. So I rated this book 4.5 stars. Sammy rated it 2. So take this for what you will. But that was a moment. So there's a moment where they were engaged, and then they have a fight after their second time at the Olympics, I think. And their second time. And this was like the time that they were supposed to have a gold medal. They get in a fight right before they go on the ice. They end up doing bad, and they get like a bronze. They're engaged. They get in a huge fight. She threatens to call off the engagement, which, if you're in a healthy relationship, I would hope you wouldn't do that. But anyway, she takes the ring off and leaves to go cool off, comes back to the room, and he is like cheating. That was the moment for me that I was like, this can't get 5 stars. I'm so mad. And not just cheating. I'm so mad.
Spitefully cheating.
With her best friend.
With her best friend / frenemy.
Yeah. It was so insane. So from that point on in the book, I couldn't give it 5 stars. But I do think the hype is there. She wrote such a good book. Like, her writing was so well done. And the characters had a lot of baggage. And I did think that she wrote that really well. And in like a competitive landscape. I never read about Olympic figure skaters before, and
it was angry just thinking about it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I loved it. And then at the end when they dance, you had different feelings about this, but I just remember this Olympics.
The song to me.
Yeah, I just remember watching this Olympics when they went to Russia, and so like the things that they were talking about that were happening in real life, like I remember happening. and then the Red album by Taylor Swift came out, and so their final dance at their last Olympics was to a song on that album, and it perfectly summarizes their whole journey. And I just remember reading that, and I was like tears.
Yeah,
because it was
now
so
I can't
beautiful.
listen to that song without thinking about them.
I listen to it and get emotional thinking about it, so we have very different responses. But anyway, I don't have to talk about it anymore, but that one to me was appropriately
hyped.
Yeah. Okay, what was yours?
My first one on my list is going to be appropriately hyped, the Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy.
Amen.
Appropriately hyped.
Yep.
Stamp. Done. If you know anything about us, it's the one. We love it. But for me, I've read a lot of hockey romances, and the Off-Campus series is the blueprint. Like, it is the one that I always come back to. It is the one that I compare all other hockey romances to. Like, it's the one.
It's good.
It's the found family. It's the fake dating. It's the, like, friends to lovers.
You really do have
the
every
second
trope.
chance. It's all there.
Yeah.
Even the secret pregnancy trope, which, you know, can go sideways a little fast, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's
You
there.
do get it all.
You get it all.
Even a creepy doll.
Even a creepy doll. You get it all. Even a creepy doll.
There you go.
There it is. Yeah. So appropriately hyped.
I
We
agree
don't
with
have to
that
harp
one.
on that for too long because we all know that we are obsessed. But
We have talked about this a lot.
The
I agree with you
Off-Campus
on that one.
series.
That was a good one.
thank you.
I think that was a really good one. Appropriately
You can
hyped.
imagine all minor series on this one.
Okay, then that's probably the only one I've read that you're about to talk about. That's okay. Okay, my next one is, please don't think this is too basic, but ACOTAR.
No. Great one.
100%. It's
Yes.
so not overhyped.
No.
It's so good.
Good
It
one.
is. It was our first fantasy series.
Yes.
I'm like, it is the best gateway
Yes.
if you're looking to try to get into a
100%.
romantasy or fantasy series.
Yes.
It's so good. Her
Yes.
writing is phenomenal. I just think back. I think about this book series literally weekly, if not every other day.
Yes.
I won't be dramatic and say every day, but for sure every other day,
pretty
once
often.
a week.
That and
I
the
think about it
Off-Campus
all the
series are always
time.
on the mind.
And I kind of compare so many books, even romance books,
Yeah.
to it, just because of the way she writes, found family, relationships, just hard situations, and the way she, and the way she just like weaves. She just is the epitome of fantasy writing to me, and it done so well because, I mean, she'll bring a throwaway comment she made in chapter 2 of book 1, and then it come to be this huge thing in book 4, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, she's just, I don't know how your brain works that way.
I can't imagine.
It's amazing. I don't care what anybody says, but it is so appropriately hyped.
Agreed.
It's so good.
And if you want to get into fantasy,
that's the one.
the one.
I agree with you.
Because you've read more than I have, more fantasy,
Yeah.
but from the fantasy I've read, that is the gateway. I agree with you.
And I think it's so dangerous when people say this series is like ACOTAR or reminded me of ACOTAR or similar themes. No. Every single time I've tried to pick up a series to make me feel that way again, you know, where I'm like, people compare it. You can't compare anything to it. You really can't.
You can't.
You really can't. It is something of its own entity.
Yeah,
kind of.
it really
it's
is.
really good.
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay, glad we're on agreement on that one.
Yeah, you got a good one there. All right,
Okay.
my next one I have, and if you've ever listened to the podcast, you could probably take a guess and know that it is going to be the Windy City series by Liz Tomforty. It is my favorite found family of all found families ever.
Wow, even above the
I don't
Off-Campus?
know. I don't know if I would count them as like the most found family, like because they're a team.
True. That's fair.
So
That's fair.
I feel
That's
like
fair.
there's my like little bit of
You can make that
distinction
call.
between the two.
I think that's fair.
But with them, it's like 3 different sports teams, so they're not all
so
on
it's
the same
very
team.
different. Okay.
So
That's
it really
different.
is
You're
a
right.
friend group found family.
Ooh, okay.
It's so tender. I mean, we'll sit here and talk about it till I'm blue in the face. And I I can't speak more highly of it. The found family. There's 2 sets of siblings. There's the first book is a hockey player, the stewardess from their plane.
I can't wait to read it.
The next one, I can't wait for you to read it. I am dying for you to read it, KG.
It's coming up.
The next one is the sibling of the girl.
Cute.
But also he falls in love with her best friend. So it's best friend's
my best friend's brother. I love it.
So we love, and he plays basketball. He's a professional basketball player. Cute. The next one, the Rhodes boys. I love them. The Rhodes boys both play. They're brothers. They both play baseball. The first one's a single dad and nanny trope. The nanny is the coach's daughter. Cute. Who we're getting a novella about the coach next year, Coach Monty. I am going to.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited.
Ooh.
The next one is a fake marriage, or like not fake marriage, but like marriage, like accidental marriage.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to eat it up.
Oh yeah, you are. No, the last one you're going to die, KG. But that one's the fourth one is player and athletic trainer. The last one is my sweet baby Rio. He is always looking for love. He just wants to be loved, and he watches, and the last part of the book is him talking about how he's watched his whole friend group fall in love, and it is I'm gonna cry thinking about him.
I'm gonna freak out.
But it's
I can't
a
wait to
second
read
chance
them.
romance. It's always been you. Like best friend growing up, dated growing up, he plays hockey, she's an interior designer, and you're gonna love.
I can't wait. I promise it's coming up. I promise, guys. I've got to get through the Campus Diaries and then read a few fall books, and then I'm coming.
It's fine. It'll be fallish. So
it'll be hockey season.
Yeah, it's hockey season. That's right.
That's what I think.
So, I'm gonna sit here and pitch that one forever, but I'll leave it at that. A great found family.
That's a good one. I think that's fair. Everybody I've heard has loved it. So
it's amazing.
Can't wait. Okay, my last series, actually, this is a series that I'm going to do as appropriately hyped, is the Part of Your World series by Abby Jimenez.
Good one.
I think she deserves all the love on those 3 books.
That series was excellent.
All 3 of them were so good.
Yep.
All 3 of them. And I just felt
like... Which is your
favorite? I think Just for the Summer.
Okay.
I think yours was truly, right?
It was, yeah.
But genuinely, I would read them all again. Like, they all were so good. And I felt like she is one of the best romance authors I've ever read, because I feel like usually at the end of the book, those characters, I'm like, they're not gonna get divorced or break up.
Right.
I feel like they're very solid in their foundation with each other. They're very funny.
Yes.
But then also every single book has something so emotional, like real life situation.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a parent passing away, you have a mom with dementia, you have infertility, you have your brother needs a kidney donor, or like really insane stuff that basically almost everybody goes through some sort of situation like that.
Just like romance and sunshine,
exactly,
and
everything's fine, and you break up because he lied to you or said something he didn't like. Every single thing, right? It's not that. It's always really good. It's so good. It deserves all the love that she's gotten on it. I really hope that they make them movies. I think they'd be so good.
I would love that.
Or a show or something. Like, they're so good. I think Abby Jimenez deserves all the love that she gets as a romance author. They're very good. And if you haven't read them, I really think you should read them, because they're very good.
A very appropriate.
Yeah, they're very good.
Okay, that was a great one. My last one for appropriately hyped is going to be this Chestnut Spring series by Elsie Silver.
I haven't read this yet, but I'm going to.
They're on Kindle Unlimited. They're on my bookshelf, of course. They're Western.
I love it.
It's so good. There's some sports in there, of course. You know me.
Love it.
There's some bull riding. There's one of them is a hockey player.
Oh, fun! I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So one's a hockey player. If you've watched Yellowstone, like, it is very much giving Yellowstone vibes with, like, the dad, the mom passed away when they were younger, and he's raised the boys and daughter, and the daughter is actually in another Elsie Silver series. So this series is 5 books. 3 of the brothers.
Cute.
One of them, Jasper, is not a brother, but is like they're kind of like adopted brother.
So kind of Rebel Blue Ranch
kind of giving
too.
Rebel Blue Ranch. Jasper's the one that plays hockey, but he kind of like grew up with the family. And then there's another guy that shows up a little while later that's like does bull riding as well, and I won't spoil anything for you.
That's okay.
But it's becoming a TV series as well, and
so
it
now I have
definitely
to read it.
deserves the love. So I don't know, it's very appropriately hyped. It has like Willa, I love her so much.
Okay, I can't wait.
The single dad nanny trope we've got.
Cute.
There's
When's it coming out as a show?
I actually don't know. I saw recently that and Rebel Blue Ranch are both getting TV adaptations.
Freak out about that.
Them.
Okay, I'll get on it then before the show comes out.
When I figure out an actual date, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But
that's a good one.
It's all over TikTok, and I will say I've read 2 of her series, the first 2. I waited to read Rose Hill. It's on my fall TBR list because the last one just came out, Wild Card. So I'm going to read it. So I'll let you know if Rose Hill's any better. But the first series I didn't love. But the second one, Chestnut Springs, is excellent.
Okay, very good. Oh, okay, that's a good one. That was good.
And there's real stuff in there too, like you were kind of saying, like they're dealing with like
I really like that.
Like child abandonment
I
was
really
like
that.
in Jasper's story, and like Bo is like has PTSD from the military.
Wow.
And like
I'm gonna cry.
No. And he does not get as much love as he deserves, and I will die on that hill for anyone out there.
Anytime you do a military one, immediately I'm wiping tears.
Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that one's
we're gonna move on. Sorry, that one.
Okay.
Appropriately hyped.
That was a good one. That was a good one to end on.
Okay, thanks.
I like that one.
We're gonna give you guys our underhyped, and we're gonna hype them up.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with a bang, and I know that you feel the same. Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas.
Yes, KG.
You guys.
Yes.
How does almost nobody like this series? I don't understand how it's the
first one on my list too.
Is it? Okay, good. We can volley on this one. It is so good.
So good.
And the characters are great. It reminded me so much of ACOTAR. Like their found little family and everything. So good.
It is the most hodgepodge college friend group found family.
Yes.
I am obsessed with them.
I loved it.
Love them.
I think almost all of them except for the second one I gave. Oh, well, there's only 3. I love them. Right. Like almost all of them. I think only the second one I didn't give 5 stars.
Yeah.
But it was close.
Yeah. No, they're all
so
good.
Really good. And the third one, people come for it. And I thought it was the best one.
I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I love them all so. And they're like not that different, but they're all different enough that it's like one's like a murder mystery. One is like this giant political like war.
Yes.
One's leading up to this big political war and like kind of saving the heroine from where the heroine is.
Spoiler, please, if you have not read any of Sarah J. Maas, it's literally
the crossover of the century.
It's literally another ACOTAR book.
Yes.
Probably why I also loved the last one. But literally, it's like another ACOTAR book. You get to see all the ACOTAR characters. It's literally what she's been building up for 20 books or however many books she's written. This was the book that like
and people
cross
like,
over
just,
everything.
Like, skip these. Don't read them.
How do you do that? How do you say that?
I can't. I don't. They're the same people that probably say skip Tower of Dawn, which is like the most important information
that's the most
found.
Important book in the book. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just can't understand. If you didn't like them, that's okay. But I just can't wrap my mind around it. I'm going to be honest.
And so many people come for it too, for it being like an urban fantasy. Like she's not lying to you.
No.
She's telling you it's urban fantasy.
Yeah.
It's high fantasy. Like if you're going to read it, it's not ACOTAR. It's not going to be ACOTAR. There is going to be weapons that they don't have in ACOTAR. There are going to be cell phones and clubs and music and drinking and all of that stuff. Like because it's high fantasy in a very like dystopian kind of like
I loved it.
It's fantastic.
I know.
I think her best piece of writing is in the first one. And I say this to anyone that'll listen.
No, but you're so right.
The summit scene,
it's insane.
We are watching Bryce do what Bryce is doing. while we're seeing it through Bryce's point of view, but also every other character's point of view as they're watching it happen on a screen too far away to do anything.
I gotta reread it.
I will not lie to you. I will open up that book and read just the Summit chapters because it's so good.
It's so good. I just can't. When people hate on it,
I can't understand it.
I can't understand it. And people don't like Bryce or Hunt.
No. Hunt,
and I'm like,
get
how?
behind me. Get behind me. I will protect Hunt with my life.
I love them. Both of them.
Hunt, behind me.
I can't. I don't understand.
I love them.
I think they're really good.
They're so good.
I'm glad you feel the same.
Yeah, I agree. So criminally underhyped.
I just can't.
Crescent City is fantastic.
It's so good.
So we're here to hype up Crescent City. If you haven't read it yet, or you're in your fantasy journey, please, 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 please read Crescent City and tell us what you think. Because
please, I just feel like you won't regret it.
No, there's
I
no way.
don't know how you would.
It's so good.
It's so good. Don't listen to the haters.
Don't listen to the haters. And don't skip it. Don't you dare skip it.
You really can't skip it, though. You really can't.
If you want to know what's going on in the Sarah J. Maas universe.
Especially with her saying her next book's going to be an ACOTAR book, there's no way you guys can read the next ACOTAR book without having read Crescent City.
You have to.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, hit me with yours. I'm glad we agreed.
Okay, well, my first one was Crescent City. So
okay, there we go.
We got that. So I'll move on to my next one, which I've talked about on the podcast recently, I think. Okay. So I'm going to be just hyping it up, I guess, for a couple of months. I don't know. I'm a huge Stephanie Archer fan.
Yes.
And the what's the hockey series called? The Vancouver Storm series. I had to look at the cover to remember. The Vancouver Storm series, I think, is appropriately hyped. And I think that it gets the love it deserves. But another series she has is the Queen's Cove series.
I have this on my want to read. You told me I have to read it.
And I told you you have to read it. I'm telling all of you, you have to read it. It's on Kindle Unlimited. It's so good. It's such a unique little small town.
Love that.
And just like a couple things to like get you interested. It's 4 books. It's about a set of brothers, also the Rhodes brothers, kind of weird.
Wow.
There's 4
okay,
of
so
them.
the same name. Wow.
So there's 4 brothers, and it's like their little story in their little small town that's called Queen's Cove. One of them is like a professional surfer. One of them wants to be mayor. I think one was like a firefighter in Canada or something. One of the female main characters is like shy book girl kind of deal, and she opens a like little bookstore cafe, like romance only bookstore in their little small town, and it's so sweet. And there's a little like hodgepodge group of people that like come and do like a book club there, and it's Tindy.
I really am gonna read it. I have so much on my TBR.
Same, me too. But it's, I think, underhyped. I think Stephanie Archer is an awesome author that doesn't get talked about enough. So
that was a good one.
Thanks.
That's a good one.
Queen's Cove series.
We're gonna read that one. If you guys haven't read Queen's Cove, gotta do it.
Yep, put it on the list.
Okay,
give me another
my next one? Okay. For me, I talked about this one in the ones I wanted you to read in summer or whatever, but we didn't get to them yet. But is Tokyo Ever After by Amiko Jean. I hear like nobody's talking about them.
No, you're the only person I know that talks about them.
And it's a duology, so they're not super long, but it's very cute. It's basically like an Asian Princess Diaries. Okay. And I just feel like that
honestly,
it's
sold. It's on my TBR.
I feel like that's such a cute concept, and she ends up falling in love with her bodyguard. Like, what a cute little story. It's very sweet. It's giving Crazy Rich Asians Princess Diaries.
Perfect.
And I love both of those things.
It's true.
So I just feel like no one's talking about them, and why? They're
those
really
are both
good.
my plane movies, so maybe I just need to go on a trip and like read it on a plane, because those are like my plane movies.
Then you should do that.
I'm like searching
the next
through
time
the
you
movies
go on
on
a
there
trip,
and I see those two.
Crazy Rich Asians, I always watch when I'm traveling.
It is a travel movie. I'm not sure why.
Okay, well then you need to take them next time you go on vacation.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
If you guys have a vacation coming up, you have to read them. But they're so cute and no one talks about them.
No one talks about them. You're right. Underhyped.
I know.
Hype them up, KG.
I am. I loved them. You should read them.
You should read them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. My last one I have on my list is the Undone series by Peyton Corinne. And if you have not heard me talk about these then you haven't been listening, I guess, because I am obsessed with Peyton Corinne and
She's
the
so sweet.
Undone series. It is so good. Like, I don't know what to say. It is so well written. For like a debut novel too is insane. The first one I gave 4.5 stars, but go back and forth on if it should be 5 stars.
Wow.
The second one I would give 100 stars to.
Wow.
I mean,
I'm gonna read them soon.
I know that the next one is going to rip my heart out. I'm already fully prepared to just like need to take like a week off or something because emotionally I'm going to be unavailable. And I know that the last one with Torrin is going to
oh dang it. I
really
cannot
break
wait
me.
to read them.
They are devastating.
Okay.
And they're beautiful, and she is so careful with how she writes about just really traumatic things and like trauma that each character goes through. Like the first character or the first story, like one of them is like going through some like severe PTSD from an injury, and he plays hockey, and then she is like got a awful home life.
Wow.
And they both really kind of like help build each other up and like help each other out. And I'm not going to give anything away because I desperately need you to read this book, and that's nothing you wouldn't see on the cover. And then the next one is like another hockey player, one of their friends, and her best friend, and she's a tutor, and he's like got like dyscalculia, and he's dyslexic and has ADHD, and I think ADHD, but he has a lot going on that makes it really hard for him to learn, and she goes over and beyond to help him, and they just become really good friends, and then eventually more. And it is,
I really can't wait to read them.
I mean, if you've ever, and I think I said this in my review, like especially of Unloved, which is the second one, if you've ever like felt like, even like, I think it like melted something in me from when I was a kid and felt like I was second fiddle, or like I was unwanted, or like second best, or whatever, like it like almost healed me. Like,
oh, that's so sweet.
It was sweet.
I really can't wait to read it then. You spoke so highly of it.
I will sing. I have like tried to give this, like, even people in our book club that don't read romances and don't read like especially sports romances. Yeah. I've been like shoving it in people's faces. I'm like, please read this book. You don't understand. So
okay, that's a good
Peyton Corinne.
You're singing her praise.
I will continue to sing her praises. Excellent. She's awesome.
That's a good one.
Underhyped. Hyping her up.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Thank you.
I can't wait to read it. I really do. My list is long.
I can't wait for you to read it.
I know. Okay, so I have one more. And I feel like an underhyped book series is the Love Light Farms series.
Oh, thank goodness you said this, because I was feeling bad about my BK Borison slander.
I know, but you shouldn't, because this series is so good.
So good.
And it's better than First Time Caller.
I agree.
So if any of you liked First Time Caller and you haven't read this, you have to.
And it's coming up. The season's coming up to start it.
Yes, you're so right, because the first book in this series is like Christmas time, because she owns a Christmas tree farm. They're so good. They're just so cozy. I loved them. I thought they were so good.
Amazing.
And I loved Mixed Signals. That was my favorite one. And that was the third one. And it's about, it's just really good.
You love a baker.
I do. I love a baker.
You love a baker.
And it was really good. I love them. And I don't feel like I hear people talk about them very much.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I hear people talk about First Time Caller.
I agree. Not enough people talk about Love Light Farms.
I agree.
It's fantastic.
It's so good.
It's underhyped.
It is underhyped.
And we're going to hype it up. That's agree. Right. I'm not going to derail us, but when you said Baker, I meant to tell you this earlier when I was pitching. When I was pitching the Windy City series.
Oh no.
And one of the female main characters is a chef / does some baking and stuff, and I had to let you know that.
Okay, well, thank you for letting me know, because maybe it got bumped up a little bit for me.
Because I just knew that you needed to know that.
I love a baker or a chef. Anytime you put that in as one of the main characters, I don't even care who, I'm sad.
If you want to also, I'm just going to start pitching things to KG right now for a second. So sorry, everyone, before we sign off. Also, if you want to read the DC Star series.
Oh, okay.
One of them also, Chef, and she has a daughter that's deaf, and he learns ASL to communicate with them. So that was something I had to tell you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's been bumped up. It's been bumped up.
Happy to help.
That's so tender.
It's tender.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. We started overhyping a lot of things. Or, yeah, I guess hyping up a lot of things.
It's okay. It's okay. They deserve the love. They deserve the love. Absolutely. That was a good one.
Well, sorry.
Thanks
Derailed.
for listening, guys. This was so much fun. You guys have to comment and let us know if you agree, disagree. But what are some of your underhyped, overhyped, and appropriately hyped books? Because we want to know.
Yeah, we want to know. Did you agree or disagree? Leave us a comment, like, subscribe.
That's right. We'll see you next week.
Bye.